as the proceedings go along here today in Nashville. And the first pitch catches Jackson Gray on the arm, and he's a leadoff base runner. And just like that, the first two base runners are on for Kentucky. Ground ball over to first, the throw to second for one. The relay is not in time, so that will put runners at the corners here in the top of the first. And he skies this one in the air out to left field. Back in deep and caught by Enrique Bradfield. That one took a ride near the warning track, and that will score the first run of the day, as tagging up from third and scoring is great.
Pressure, and then once you start playing a little house money, Coach Mingione will just do everything he can. He'll start running and, you know, bunting and running, all those things.
But awaiting the 2-2. And he will, almost had a hit, but it was stolen away by Nolan McCarthy out in right field. The transfer from Duke pops this one in the air towards center field, tailing, and this one won't be caught. It'll go to the wall, and it'll be extra bases for Streck, who will end up at second base with a 2-out double. 3-2, and Lee gets Austin.
Everybody's mouth when it comes to, you mentioned the word pitching in the SEC.
And Felker able to beat that one down the line, as Vastine unable to cut him down on the throw. And another leadoff base runner for the Wildcats is at first with an infield single, and this is lined back over to Vastine, I should say, for an out.
They respect the running game from Kentucky.
2-2, and down goes McCarthy swinging for the second out of the inning. The 1-2 hit out towards right field, but tracking it down and making the catch is Streck. And he does pick up the walk. And we'll see if he shows bunt here. Swings at the first pitch, could be two. Austin steps on the bag for one, the relay in time, and it's a double play to get out of the inning.
Calling that at least at the belt.
And that's ball four as Espinal. Oh, that's not rain that you see behind Zach Lee. That's hail. They're going to take a moment here. Lance, have you ever seen anything like this, or at least pitched in it?
I've seen hail coming down, but never been out there.
Well, that's one way to attack hail. A hail alert until this delay is sorted out. Bradfield puts the bunt down, and he'll be safe. Gillum could not pick that one up in time. Runners at first and second base. 3-2 is a called third strike, and Lee skies this one in the air out towards right. Playable for McCarthy. He makes the catch.
Over there, so if it lands there, it's going to be close.
Oh, tough backhanded play. Nearly made there by Vastine, but a little too hot, and it goes into left field. 2-2 to Church. Swing and a miss, and Futrell gets Church. Let's see if Lee can close him out here. And he does. Second strikeout of the game recorded by Lee against Austin. One down. Lee's retired 8 of the last 10 Commodores. Make that 8 of the last 11. Base hit in the left field. And Maldonado is a 1-out base runner. 2-1. Sharply down the line. It's a fair ball. It'll be extra bases. Maldonado will take the turn past third, and he will score. And heading to third and out at third base is Polk. So Polk trying to get that extra base, and he's cut down for the final out of the inning.
Yeah, not before, though. He sneaks one inside the line. The double And Kentucky misses the cutoff man. Waldschmidt gets that ball, misses the cutoff man, and that ball's just rolling. I think if you hit the cutoff man, you might have a shot to get Maldonado, but catcher Bergs comes up.
2-2. Popped in the air, shallow center field. Austin has some trouble, and that drops for a base hit. Ground ball hit over to third, and the easy throw made by Diaz through 5 innings. A shot by Espinal, but right into the glove of Waldschmidt for out 2. And Bradfield draws the walk. That's the 5th time in this game that Lee has gone full with a Vanderbilt hitter, and this time it puts Bradfield on the base paths with 2 outs. 0-1 to Diaz. Bradfield on the move, and he is out.
Devin Bergs, look at that perfect pitch, fastball away, almost like a little mini pitch out. Executed nicely, ends the inning.
Question that these games carry a lot of weight to them. And a line drive that drops in the right field in front of Shrek for a base hit. Great piece of hitting there by Gillum as he puts that one in the right field for a base hit. Petre slides head first, safely into third. Beautifully done. They put Petre on the move with a hit and run. Pair of singles has put Kentucky in position to take the lead, and they will. It's an RBI single for Felker, who has his 3rd hit of the day. Kentucky leads 2-1.
Well, how about day, Jace Felker? 3 2-strike hits coming into play. He was 0 for 6 in the series. Goes down and gets that ball. Puts Kentucky up 2-1. Not just this weekend, but was struggling coming in before that.
Hit in the air towards center. There is Bradfield, who makes the catch for the 2nd out.
You know, for the most part, that ball goes up, it's most likely reaching the stands.
Chop to Austin. Tough play. Makes it in time for the out. Just a little bit inside for a walk. 3-1. And Maldonado will make his way towards first base after picking up a walk.
He's going to go to breaking ball.
And that sits down 2-2 to Smith. Up the middle and into center field for a base hit. So the first hit of the day picked up by the 7, 8, or 9 hitter in the Kentucky lineup. And Leboke loses Gray, and it's runners at first and second base. Bunt laid down. Runners advance to second and third. Nicely done by Waldschmidt. 1 down with runners in scoring position. Infield in. Ground ball hit sharply to first. The throw at home is in time to cut down Smith. And that saves a run from coming across for Kentucky.
Difference, and so you might going to see a guy try to pitch out of it.
Right back to Leboke, and he makes the throw in time, and 1-1. Hit over towards short and Smith. And the throw off the mark, and Vastine is into first base safely. Hit over towards second, making the play, and the throw in time is Petre, and Vanderbilt is done in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2-2 is a called 3rd strike, and Hagenow could come up with a big hit here. Hit sharply, but Petre with the stab and the out. 2-2. Hit into left field for a base hit. Austin makes the turn, but he'll head back to first.
Lower 3/4, and so he gets on the side of that ball.
And a called 3rd strike. Inside. And that ends a streak of 7 straight batters retired. And that caught Jackson Gray. So the second time today he's been hit by a pitch. Waldschmidt gives this one a charge out to left center field, and Bradfield is there to make the catch. Tagging and heading to third base on the play is Smith, and it's runners at the corner with 2 down. Petre hits this one towards left field, and diving to make the catch is Polk.
And man, it's tough to stay concentrated.
Well, there you go. It's a leadoff single for Nolan, so he gets the better of his former teammate to start off the bottom of the 9th. It's a leadoff single. Showing again, takes it away, and then pops it in the air towards left. It'll drop for a base hit. And now runners in scoring position for Vanderbilt at second and third. It's another double. 1-1, hit off of Hagenau. Tough play. It'll be a tie game. Everybody is safe. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 9th.
Jonathan Fastine just right back up the middle. Hit it where it comes from. Off the pitcher, great read. There still is a base open.
Espinal ends it with a walk-off hit. Vanderbilt scores 2 in the 9th to win it 3-2. Alan Espinal is the hero for the Commodores. And a weekend sweep of the Wildcats is complete.